everybody, my name is Dmitry, I am from Smilodo, and right now let's talk about the space component. We'll add the component to the page, play with properties, and I'll show you how we can use this component in different cases. So let's start. First, we need to understand where better use this component, and for example, I create some structure and show you benefits of this component. For example, we need add several components. For example, we have two columns and something like this. We have again columns, and we need some space. For example, on desktop, space between these columns. If we add like space inside margin and padding group, it's need copy to all component, but if component different type, we cannot do this, and it's need do 4 times, for example, like we had now structure. Better it's do with space. You just move height of them and set space what needed. For example, we can go to settings, and you can see we have a property. It depends for screen. For example, you unselect here and go to tablet and phone. You can see now it's one value for all of the screen. If we change, for example, for desktop, without this, we don't touch another screens. It means we can set what needed spaces for each of the screen. Next, you can add some background color, or you can use background image. If you use background image, you just need fill this properties and set what you need. That's all properties, and now I just show you some cases where we can use this space. For example, this structure is like case. We can use where we have some structure like this. Next, we delete and create new structure. For example, we can create this structure. We need to add component to the page and add some height of this component, and height of parent section depends from height of this component, because this component alone children inside this section. Next, go to option and we can set image background of this component, play with some settings, for example, and now we can just add plotting panel, and to this panel we just can add, for example, some text. We maybe record, we change this color, for example, record, and delete some space. And now we can set, for example, background color like this. Close, and we can center it. And right like this, we can create some banner or something in this structure. Next structure, what I want to show you, if we have some content, and this content must be between space, and we can unselect this, move it to here, here, and after this we can continue add component in one column. For example, we have this for blog article or something else. And for each of these component, we need that view of them. And for example, for tablet, we have this structure, and for font, we not needed this space. We just hide this. And this way we can use like space between content and footer, for example, on your web page. That's all. Here's the next videos.